Welcome back to another massive, high-energy episode of English with Podcasts. I am Emma, and I am absolutely thrilled to have you here for this special deep dive session.
And I am Leo. Hello, Emma, and a huge warm hello to our global family tuning in from every corner of the world. Today, we are diving into a topic that is the very foundation of fluency, but it's often overlooked because it seems too simple.
That's right. We aren't just giving you a list, we are giving you a survival kit. Before we reveal the sentences, let's play our favorite game. I'm going to give you 3 hints about our topic today.
Hint number 1. You use these from the moment you wake up and smell the coffee until the moment you close your eyes at night.
Hint number 2. They are the social glue that connects you to colleagues, neighbors, and even strangers at the bus stop.
And hint number 3, mastering these is the absolute fastest way to stop translating word for word in your head and start actually thinking in English.
Have you guessed it? Today we are mastering 15 essential sentences for daily use. These are the power phrases that make you sound natural, polite, and confident in every situation.
Whether you are at home in a high-pressure office or just ordering a latte at a cafe, these 15 sentences are your secret weapon. I'll be playing the role of the person you meet, and Emma will show you how to respond like a native pro.
Wait, if you want to speak English effortlessly every single day without the brain freeze, hit that like button right now.
And subscribe to join our daily English family. This is a massive listening stamina episode designed to immerse you in the language, so stay with us until the very end. Let's get started.
The first part of your day always starts with a greeting, but let's be honest, how are you can get a bit boring and repetitive. The first sentence you need to sound more fluent is, "How's your day going so far?"
Why this matters. Using so far makes the question specific to the present moment. It shows you are interested in the person's actual experience, not just giving a standard robotic greeting.
Exactly. It invites a real answer. Now, let's imagine you're at work and a colleague asks for a favor, but you're in the middle of a task. You say, "I'll be with you in a second."
Vocabulary deep dive. In a second is an idiom. It doesn't literally mean 1 second. It means very soon or as soon as I finish this thought. It's a polite way to ask for a tiny bit of patience.
Now, let's say you're in a noisy environment or the person is speaking too quickly. Instead of saying "what," which can sound a bit rude, the professional way is, "Could you say that again, please?"
Pro tip. In English, we use could you to turn a command into a polite request. It's all about the social softeners.
Speaking of being busy, what if you're behind schedule? You say, "I'm running a bit late."
Usage note. This is much better than saying I am late. Adding running makes it sound like an active situation that you're trying to fix, and a bit makes the delay sound smaller and less stressful for the other person.
Next is a great one for building relationships at the office. What do you think about, for example, what do you think about the new project deadline?
The conversation starter. This is the perfect open-ended question. It shows you value the other person's opinion, which is the key to being liked in any social circle.
If you hear an idea you like, don't just say yes. Say, "That's a good point."
Synonym alert. You could also say, I see what you mean, or I hadn't thought of it that way. It acknowledges their logic.
Now, for when you're lost or looking for something, do you know where the is? For instance, do you know where the break room is?
Grammar secret. This is an indirect question. Notice we don't say, where is the? We say, do you know where the is? The verb moves to the end. It's much more polite.
If someone does something nice for you, move beyond "thank you." Try "no problem, happy to help."
Tone check. This sounds modern, friendly, and energetic. It tells the other person that their request wasn't a burden to you.
When you're not 100% sure about an answer, use this professional phrase. "Let me check and get back to you."
The boss phrase. This saves you from making mistakes. It shows you are responsible and that you will follow up later.
It buys you time to think.
If you need to enter a room or interrupt a conversation, say, "Sorry to bother you, but..."
Etiquette note. Bother is a great verb here. It shows you respect their time. Sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment for a quick question?
When you have finished a meal or a project, you say, "I'm all set, thank you."
The multi-tool idiom. All set can mean I'm finished, I have everything I need, or even no more coffee for me, thanks.
What if you want to be inclusive? Use, "Would you like to join us?"
Social fluency. Whether it's for a coffee break or a Friday happy hour, this phrase makes people feel welcome and builds your social network.
If you make a small mistake, and we all do, say, "My apologies, I didn't realize that."
Sophistication boost. My apologies is a high-level way to say sorry. It sounds elegant and sincere.
To end a conversation without being awkward, say, "It was great catching up with you."
Phrasal verb alert. Catching up means sharing news with someone you haven't spoken to in a while. It's the perfect exit phrase.
And finally, the best way to say goodbye: have a productive day ahead.
The professional wish. Ahead looks towards the future. It's much more powerful than a simple goodbye.
Leo, let's take these 15 sentences and put them into a massive listening marathon. We're going to do a long, natural role play. I want our listeners to try and spot the sentences as we use them.
Great idea. This is for your listening stamina. Don't worry about understanding every single word. Focus on the flow. Morning, Emma. How's your day going so far?
Oh, hi, Leo. It's been a bit of a whirlwind. I'm running a bit late with these reports, actually.
I hear you. By the way, do you know where the extra staples are kept? I've run out.
Actually, let me check and get back to you on that. I think they moved them to the 3rd floor.
No rush. What do you think about the new remote work policy they announced?
That's a good point they made about flexibility, but I worry about team bonding. Sorry to bother you, but did you finish the slide deck?
I'm almost there. I'll be with you in a second. Just need to save this file.
Could you say that again? I didn't catch the last part over the noise of the coffee machine.
I said I'll be done in just a moment. Hey, a few of us are going to that new bistro for lunch. Would you like to join us?
I'd love to. No problem. Happy to help with the directions if you need them.
How was the pasta, Emma?
It was delicious. I'm all set, thank you. Listen, it was great catching up with you outside of the office.
Definitely. My apologies, I didn't realize it was already 1 p.m. We should head back.
Agreed. Have a productive day ahead, Leo.
Emma, that was a fantastic flow. But to make this a truly optimized lesson, we need to talk about the psychology of small talk and how to expand these conversations even further into small talk strategy.
The art of the follow-up. When you ask someone how their day is going, don't stop there. Use their answer to ask a second question. If they say they are busy, ask what is keeping them so occupied. This shows genuine curiosity.
Mirroring emotions. If a colleague says they are running a bit late, don't just say, okay. Use a softener like, I know how that feels, or take your time, no rush. This builds instant rapport and psychological safety.
Mastering the quiet moments. Sometimes a conversation dies. That is when you use "by the way" to change the subject smoothly. It's the perfect bridge between different topics that makes you look like a natural leader.
Let's also talk about the physical aspect of daily English. Your body language must match your words. If you say happy to help, but you're looking at your phone, it feels insincere.
Nonverbal communication. In English-speaking cultures, eye contact and a slight nod show that you are actively listening. It gives the speaker confidence that you understand them.
And what about the tone of voice? In English, being too monotone can make you sound bored or even angry. We use pitch to show interest.
Using emphasis. If you say, "That's a good point," emphasize the word "good." It makes the compliment feel genuine and heartfelt.
We also should touch on the difference between formal and informal settings. These 15 sentences are neutral, which means they work everywhere, but you can dress them up or dress them down.
Adjusting the level. Instead of "my apologies," you might say "my bad" with a close friend. Instead of "join us," you might say "wanna come along" with family. But for our listeners today, sticking to these 15 core sentences is the safest and most effective way to be understood by everyone.
The thinking bridge. Remember, if you get stuck, use well, actually, or to be honest. These words give your brain the 3 seconds it needs to find the next word. It's like a buffer for your brain.
Exactly. And never be afraid to ask someone to say something again. It is better to ask for clarity than to guess and make a mistake. It shows you value clear communication.
Let's also consider the social exit. Ending a conversation is just as important as starting one. If you look at your watch while saying it was great catching up, it feels more natural.
The physical exit. Combining your words with a small step backward or a slight wave makes the ending of a chat feel seamless rather than abrupt.
Final confidence tip. Don't worry about your accent. Your accent is your history. Your grammar and vocabulary are your tools. Use these 15 sentences as your primary tools. They are the keys to the city.
The habit loop. Try to use one of these sentences every single day for the next week. Once it becomes a habit, you won't even have to think about it anymore. It will move into your subconscious.
And remember to breathe. When we get nervous, we speak too fast. Slowing down makes your English sound more authoritative and clear.
If you stayed for this entire massive immersion session, comment the word daily below. We read every single comment, and it helps us know who is really putting in the work to become fluent.
Practice these sentences until they feel like a reflex. The goal is to move them from your active memory to your automatic speech.
Keep practicing, keep listening, and most importantly, keep thinking in English.
See you in the next episode for another deep dive.
Stay confident.
Bye-bye.